Most people believe that turning 50 is the beginning of slowing down, less energy, fading confidence, and a sense that the best days are behind. But that's a myth. Aging is not decline, it's an awakening. The truth is the body has remarkable potential to renew itself at any stage of life if you give it what it truly needs. And sometimes that secret isn't found in a pill or supplement, but in something right inside your kitchen: olive oil. Olive oil isn't just food, it's a source of medicine for your body. For centuries, it's been called liquid gold, and for good reason. Inside this golden liquid are natural compounds that strengthen the heart, protect the brain, and boost energy from within. When most people think of olive oil, they think of salad dressings or cooking. But when you cross 50, it becomes much more than that. It becomes fuel for strength, clarity, and confidence. As we age, our circulation begins to slow, our metabolism becomes less efficient, and we may start feeling stiffness in the joints, brain fog, or even a drop in performance. But olive oil can help counteract all of that. Its powerful antioxidants and healthy fats clean and nourish your blood vessels, improving circulation and oxygen flow to every cell of your body. That means more energy, better focus, and stronger stamina. Each spoonful is like a tune-up for your heart and arteries, helping them perform smoothly and reducing the inflammation that leads to fatigue and sluggishness. Good circulation doesn't just make your body feel alive, it brings clarity to your mind. Studies show that people who consume olive oil regularly have sharper memory and better cognitive performance. When your brain receives enough nourishment, you think faster, you feel more emotionally balanced, and you carry yourself with more confidence. Aging gracefully isn't about holding on to youth. It's about fueling your body so you can live vibrantly at every age. But olive oil's power doesn't stop in the kitchen. When applied directly to your skin and muscles, it becomes part of a powerful nightly ritual. Think of it as self-care that reconnects you with your body. Massaging warm olive oil into your arms, knees, or abdomen before bed stimulates blood flow, relaxes tight muscles, and tells your body that it is still worthy of attention and care. This small, mindful act helps release tension, improve flexibility, and even prepare your body for better rest. It's not about vanity, it's about recovery, circulation, and gratitude. We often wait for something to go wrong before we act. We wait for pain before we stretch, for weakness before we rest, for illness before we eat better. But ritual is about prevention. It's a way of saying, I'm not waiting to decline, I'm choosing to thrive. When you make olive oil application part of your daily rhythm, you're doing more than taking care of your body, you're reshaping your mindset. You're transforming what could feel like aging into recharging. Consistency is what creates real transformation. The first few days, you might not notice much, but stay with it. Over time, the difference becomes undeniable. Your skin feels more alive, your movements smoother, your energy steadier, and your mood more confident. This is the same principle as exercise or learning. Repetition builds resilience. Olive oil teaches us that small daily choices create lasting strength. And here's the deeper truth: performance after 50 isn't just physical, it's emotional. It's the confidence that radiates from within when you know you're taking care of yourself. Too often, people look in the mirror and see only what's changed: the wrinkles, the softness, the lines of time. But those signs are proof of life lived, not reasons to give up. Confidence doesn't belong only to the young. It belongs to anyone who chooses to honor themselves through care, nourishment, and belief. Each time you apply olive oil or take a spoonful, you're sending your body a message: I'm still here. I still care. I still deserve to feel strong. That energy affects everything: how you move, how you connect, how you love. You start to carry yourself differently. You walk taller, smile more, and project a quiet strength that draws others in. That's what true vitality looks like. So as you end your day, let your nightly ritual be an act of gratitude. Thank your body for carrying you through another day. Feed it with good food, warm it with oil, and rest it with peace. Because aging isn't the loss of youth, it's the arrival of wisdom. You are not declining, you are evolving. Remember, the real secret to performance after 50 isn't about chasing the past, it's about embracing the power you still have right now. A spoonful of olive oil inside, a gentle massage outside, and a strong belief within, that's all it takes to keep your fire alive. You are not too late, not too weak, and not too old. You are just getting started. Most people think that once they reach the age of 50, their body begins to slow down, that it's natural to lose energy, strength, and passion for life. They start to accept fatigue as normal, stiffness as permanent, and declining confidence as something inevitable. But that belief couldn't be further from the truth. Aging isn't a signal that life is slowing. It's a signal that it's time to listen, to nurture, and to awaken parts of yourself that have been overlooked for years. The truth is, your body has remarkable regenerative power no matter your age. With the right habits, even small natural ones, you can rebuild energy, improve performance, and feel stronger than you have in years. This is where ancient wisdom meets modern science, because both tell us that nature already gives us everything we need to stay vibrant. Inside your own kitchen sits one of the most powerful yet underrated tools for health: olive oil. It's not just something you drizzle on salad or use to cook a meal. For centuries, Mediterranean cultures have considered it medicine, a golden liquid that protects the heart, nourishes the brain, strengthens the skin, and energizes the body from within. What makes olive oil so special is its balance of healthy fats and antioxidants, which work together to repair and protect your body's cells. After 50, the metabolism slows and the blood vessels lose some of their flexibility. Circulation becomes less efficient, and this affects everything: your stamina, focus, even your mood. But olive oil, with its high content of monounsaturated fats, supports your cardiovascular system like few other natural substances can. It improves the quality of your blood flow, allowing oxygen and nutrients to travel freely throughout your body. Better blood flow means more energy for your muscles, sharper clarity for your mind, and better performance in all aspects of life: physical, emotional, and even intimate. Imagine this: every spoonful of olive oil you take is like giving your heart a tune up. It helps clean the arteries, reducing the buildup that restricts circulation. It lowers inflammation, which is one of the biggest contributors to aging and fatigue. It even helps your cells fight off the damage caused by stress and poor diet. These changes don't just make you feel better in the moment, they actually slow the internal processes that cause decline over time. But perhaps the most profound effect of olive oil isn't just what it does to your body, but what it symbolizes. It represents the power of small, consistent choices. A single habit, a spoon of oil each day, a short message before bed, can send a message to your body that you are still invested in your health, still choosing to grow stronger. That mindset alone can transform how you feel. You begin to see aging not as a loss of ability, but as a chance to reconnect with yourself on a deeper level. Aging gracefully isn't about fighting time, it's about learning to fuel your life differently. Your body after 50 deserves nourishment, not neglect. When you give it natural healing tools like olive oil, you're giving it the signal to repair, to rejuvenate, and to perform at its best once again. Because vitality doesn't fade, it just waits for you to reignite it. When we talk about olive oil as liquid gold, it's not just poetic, it's a fact rooted in science and centuries of experience. This simple golden oil carries within it compounds that act like natural medicine for the body, especially for men over 50 who want to maintain their vitality, strength, and focus. Inside each drop are antioxidants and healthy fats that work like small healers, repairing the damage caused by stress, poor diet, and aging. These compounds are called polyphenols, and they play a key role in reducing inflammation, the very thing that causes stiffness, fatigue, and slow recovery. Every time you consume olive oil, you are feeding your body's cells with protection against time itself. Think of inflammation as a quiet thief. It builds up in your body slowly, taking away your energy, tightening your joints, and dulling your mind. Olive oil's natural anti-inflammatory properties fight back against this thief. They help your blood vessels relax, allowing smoother, stronger circulation. When blood flows freely, oxygen and nutrients can reach every part of your body, from your heart to your brain, your muscles, and even your skin. That's why so many people who adopt olive oil into their daily diet notice not just better energy, but clearer thinking, healthier skin, and even improved mood. Your circulation is the lifeline of your health. When it thrives, so does everything else. For men, especially after 50, this is a game changer. As the years pass, blood flow becomes less efficient, and this affects performance in all areas, whether it's your stamina, focus, or confidence. Olive oil strengthens the very system that powers it all. It reduces the buildup of plaque in the arteries, keeping the pathways open for energy to move freely. It's like removing obstacles from a river so that water can flow smoothly again. And when your heart and blood vessels work efficiently, your body responds with more vitality, your muscles recover faster, and your endurance increases naturally. But olive oil's power doesn't end with the heart. Its nutrients, especially omega-9 fatty acids, play an important role in supporting brain health. Many people notice that as they get older, their memory starts to fade or they feel mentally foggy. Olive oil can help sharpen your focus and improve cognitive performance because it nourishes the brain cells and reduces oxidative stress, the damage that accumulates in the brain over time. In simpler words, it keeps your mind young and alert, helping you stay present and engaged in every part of life. And then there's the skin, the outer reflection of your inner health. Olive oils, antioxidants, and vitamins help repair and hydrate your skin, reducing dryness and improving elasticity. It gives your skin a natural, healthy glow that reflects vitality, not age. That's why Mediterranean cultures often look youthful even in their later years. It's not just genetics, it's lifestyle. So when you think of olive oil, don't just see it as a cooking ingredient. See it as a source of healing, strength, and longevity. Each spoonful is like a daily investment in your body's ability to thrive. You're not only feeding your body, you're fueling your energy, your focus, and your spirit. This liquid gold is truly nature's way of reminding you that vitality doesn't come from something synthetic. It comes from something pure, consistent, and deeply alive. When you think about circulation, you're really thinking about life itself. Every heartbeat is a signal that your body is still strong, still capable, still moving energy through every organ and muscle that keeps you alive. And yet, after 50, one of the most common and overlooked changes in the body is the slowing down of blood flow. The heart works harder, the arteries may become stiffer, and the oxygen that once reached every corner of your body with ease now takes a little more effort. This is where olive oil plays a transformative role. It's not just a healthy fat, it's a circulatory booster, a natural aid that helps your blood travel freely, your heart stay lighter, and your body perform like it did years ago. At its core, the science behind improved blood circulation is about keeping your vessels open and flexible. When you consume olive oil regularly, its monounsaturated fats and antioxidants work together to reduce the buildup of cholesterol and plaque inside your arteries. These buildups are what slow your blood flow and make your heart strain to do its job. Olive oil smooths the inner lining of your arteries, making it easier for blood to move freely. This simple act has a domino effect. Better blood flow means more oxygen, more nutrients, and more energy reaching your muscles, brain, and skin. It's like upgrading the body's transportation system, giving every cell what it needs to perform at its peak. But circulation isn't only about physical energy, it's also about how you feel mentally and emotionally. When blood flows properly, your brain receives a steady supply of oxygen, which supports focus, clarity, and memory. That's why people who follow a Mediterranean-style diet rich in olive oil often experience better cognitive health well into old age. You don't just move better, you think better. You feel more grounded, more alive, and more in control. Your mind stops feeling like it's running on fumes and starts to feel clear, alert, and confident again. Another incredible benefit of improved circulation is its impact on stamina and endurance. When your muscles receive enough oxygen, you don't tire as easily. Your recovery after physical activity becomes faster and your body feels lighter, more responsive. Even small actions like climbing stairs or walking briskly become easier because your muscles are finally getting what they need to perform efficiently. This renewed physical confidence spills over into every aspect of life. You feel capable, vibrant, and ready for whatever challenges the day brings. Olive oil also has a direct effect on blood pressure. Studies show that the compounds in extra virgin olive oil help relax blood vessels, allowing them to expand naturally. This lowers the pressure inside and reduces strain on the heart. Over time, this can help protect you from cardiovascular diseases and improve longevity. In simple terms, your heart doesn't have to fight as hard, and that means more consistent energy and better health. So when you start adding olive oil to your daily routine, think of it as a message to your body: keep flowing, keep moving, keep thriving. You're not just improving your diet, you're fueling your circulation, your mind, and your confidence. That's the true science of vitality, and it begins with something as simple and powerful as a spoonful of olive oil each day. When it comes to health after 50, many people focus on food supplements or exercise routines. And while these are important, there's a missing piece that can transform how your body and mind respond: ritual. A ritual is more than just a habit. It's an act of mindfulness and self-respect. It's the daily reminder that your body deserves care and attention. When you begin to treat your health routine as a sacred ritual instead of a chore, it changes everything from how your body feels to how your mind heals. And this is especially true when it comes to something as simple as using olive oil before bed. Applying olive oil to your body is not merely an act of skincare, it's an expression of connection. When you take a few moments each evening to warm a little olive oil between your hands and massage it into your skin, your joints, or your muscles, you're telling your body, I see you, I care for you. This simple act promotes blood flow, eases stiffness, and helps muscles recover from daily strain. Over time, this mindful touch helps improve flexibility, reduces tension, and even enhances the quality of your sleep. It's a physical and emotional reset that prepares your body for healing overnight. For many men and women over 50, stiffness, fatigue, and soreness are daily struggles. Years of work stress and responsibilities leave the body tired and underappreciated. But when you turn the application of olive oil into a nightly ritual, you are giving your body a chance to rest and rejuvenate. The gentle massaging motion encourages circulation, delivering nutrients and oxygen to tired tissues. It's not just about the oil. It's about awakening your body's natural rhythm of recovery. Every stroke of your hand sends signals through your nervous system, reminding your body that it's safe, cared for, and valued. What's even more powerful is how this ritual influences the mind. The act of slowing down, of dedicating a few quiet minutes to yourself, helps lower stress hormones and calm the mind. When you engage with your body intentionally, your brain releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that elevate your mood and promote a sense of peace. This shift in emotional energy can change how you experience your entire day. You stop rushing through life and start feeling more grounded, more aware, and more connected to yourself. In a world where we often wait for pain before we act, this kind of ritual becomes a form of prevention. You're not waiting for breakdown. You're building resilience. You're creating a habit of care that strengthens your body little by little each day. Over time, this consistent act of nourishment becomes second nature. You begin to notice that your movements feel easier, your energy feels steadier, and even your confidence begins to rise. The truth is, self-care is not selfish, it's survival. Taking those few moments before bed to care for your body is one of the simplest ways to extend your energy, preserve your strength, and deepen your relationship with yourself. Olive oil in its simplicity becomes a bridge between body and mind, a reminder that aging doesn't mean slowing down. It means becoming more intentional about how you care for the body that carries you through life. As the years pass, one of the most common concerns among men over 50 is the gradual decline in stamina, energy, and testosterone levels. Many begin to notice that tasks that once felt effortless now require more energy, and recovery after physical activity takes longer than it used to. But what if there was a natural, gentle way to support your body's ability to recharge, rebuild, and sustain energy without depending on chemicals or quick fixes? The answer lies in how you care for yourself daily, and surprisingly, something as simple as olive oil can play a major role in that transformation. Your body is an incredible system designed to maintain balance. Testosterone, for instance, is not just about physical strength or intimacy, it's also about motivation, focus, and vitality. However, stress, poor diet, lack of sleep, and inactivity slowly disrupt that balance over time. Olive oil, especially extra virgin olive oil, contains powerful compounds that help restore that equilibrium naturally. Its healthy fats, antioxidants, and polyphenols don't just protect your heart, they also help support hormone function. Research has shown that men who consume olive oil regularly tend to have higher levels of testosterone compared to those who don't. That's because olive oil enhances the health of the cells responsible for producing hormones, ensuring they function efficiently. In addition, olive oil's nutrients support the liver, which plays a key role in maintaining hormonal balance. A healthy liver helps regulate estrogen and testosterone, keeping energy levels consistent and preventing the fatigue that often accompanies hormonal fluctuations. And since olive oil reduces inflammation and oxidative stress, it allows your body systems to operate smoothly, giving you the energy and stamina you may have thought were gone for good. But stamina isn't just physical, it's mental and emotional too. The brain thrives on healthy fats, and olive oil's monounsaturated fats nourish brain cells, helping you stay focused, alert, and emotionally stable. When the mind and body are in harmony, energy flows naturally. You no longer feel drained halfway through the day. Instead, you begin to notice steadier energy, better concentration, and a renewed sense of drive. It's not magic, it's biology responding to nourishment. And when it comes to physical endurance, olive oil supports muscle recovery and joint flexibility. It helps your body absorb essential nutrients like vitamin D, which supports bone and muscle strength. This means that the small aches and stiffness you once ignored start to ease, and your body begins to feel lighter and more responsive. You regain confidence in movement, whether it's walking, exercising, or simply living actively. For men, this regained energy often reignites confidence in other areas of life as well. Feeling strong again, both physically and mentally, restores a sense of purpose. It reminds you that age is not a limitation, it's a phase of mastery. Olive oil becomes more than just food, it becomes a symbol of taking back control. Each spoonful you consume and each time you apply it to your skin is a step toward rebuilding vitality from the inside out. It's a message to your body that you are still capable, still powerful, and still full of life waiting to be lived. Performance after 50 is not just about how fast you can move or how strong your muscles are. It's about how alive you feel in your body, how connected you are to your energy, and how confident you remain in your own skin. Aging is often seen as a slow decline, but in truth, it can be a phase of deeper connection and wisdom if you choose to nourish yourself from the inside out. One of the greatest gifts you can give yourself at this stage is not just a better diet or routine, but a renewed sense of confidence and care. Olive oil, simple and ancient as it is, becomes a daily tool for that transformation, nourishing not only your body, but also your self-belief. When people talk about performance, they usually refer to physical endurance, how long you can run, how strong you feel, or how well your body functions. But real performance goes beyond that. It's emotional, mental, and deeply psychological. It's how you carry yourself, how you handle challenges, and how you show up for life every single day. Confidence is the invisible fuel behind all of it. And confidence isn't something you lose with age. It's something that needs to be rebuilt through daily care and self-respect. The simple act of caring for your body, of massaging olive oil into your skin or nourishing yourself with it from within, becomes a message that you are still valuable, still capable, still powerful. Many men begin to lose that inner belief as they age. They look in the mirror and see changes, wrinkles, softness, fatigue, and begin to believe they are no longer strong or attractive. But these physical signs do not define your worth. In fact, they are reminders of all the years you have lived, all the lessons you have learned, and the wisdom your body carries. When you take time each day to nurture yourself, whether through mindful eating or self-massage with olive oil, you are reaffirming that your body still deserves care and attention. You are choosing gratitude over frustration, strength over surrender. The psychological impact of this shift is profound. When you care for yourself, your body responds with better energy, your posture changes, your face softens, and your presence becomes magnetic again. People can feel that confidence radiating from you, not because you're trying to look younger, but because you're embracing who you are now with strength and pride. That kind of confidence is timeless. Olive oil also supports your skin and tissues, keeping them hydrated, smooth, and flexible. This small change in your appearance, a healthier glow, softer skin, a relaxed face, acts as daily proof that your care is working. It boosts self-esteem and reminds you that aging doesn't mean fading, it means refining. It means learning how to move, rest, and love your body in ways that align with your age and wisdom. So each time you use olive oil, remember this: you're not just applying or consuming something healthy, you're practicing self-respect. You're proving to yourself that you still have the power to shape your health, your confidence, and your future. Performance after 50 isn't about chasing who you once were. It's about honoring who you've become. And when you do that, your energy, strength, and vitality return naturally from the inside out. So as we come to the end of this talk, remember your health, your strength, and your confidence are not lost with age. They simply wait for you to rediscover them. Every drop of olive oil, every mindful breath, every small act of care you give your body is a quiet promise to keep showing up, to keep growing, and to keep thriving. Aging is not a decline, it's a refinement, a chance to become stronger in spirit, wiser in choices, and more connected to yourself than ever before. When you take those few moments to nourish yourself, whether it's through good food, gentle movement, or a simple oil massage, you're not chasing youth. You're embracing vitality. You're reminding your body that it still matters, that it still deserves attention, love, and energy. These are the things that truly make a man powerful, not quick fixes or pills, but daily awareness and care that build from within. So tonight, before you rest, take that 1 minute. Warm a few drops of olive oil between your palms, breathe deeply, and let your body feel alive again. It's a small act, but it speaks volumes. Because the truth is, real power isn't in how you look, it's in how you feel when you wake up each morning ready to live fully. Take control of your energy, honor your body, and remember, you have everything you need to reignite your strength. This is your time to reclaim your vitality, to reconnect with yourself, and to live with the confidence and grace that only comes with age. Your journey doesn't end here, it begins here.